Hey guys, what's going on? So today I'm going to be answering a question that I get a lot lately actually, especially now that I moved down to Florida. My whole tackle situation kind of changed a little bit since from when I was up in New York. So today I'm going to be talking about what I carry, basically my EDC of tackle, my everyday carry. This is really everything that I carry, although I probably don't need to carry it all. I just like to have it just in case. I'm going to show you some of my most popular tackle that I use, and then just some of the other little trinkets I keep on me just in case. Let's see. First of all, my go-tos, which if you saw my other video, are the Super Spook Juniors. Okay. I gotta cut this off. Okay. I usually keep very good maintenance on all my lures and everything. I rinse them off when I'm done just in case, you know. But, I'm not confused very well, but these are my Super Spook Juniors. These are my three favorite colors. Actually, I like the all yellow one too. These are 3.5 inch, just in case you're wondering. These are the saltwater versions, except for this one. This one has the freshwater hooks on it. I gotta swap out. But those are great, and I love them, so I carry those. I use those a lot, especially out here on the flats. If I'm going for redfish or excuse me, I'm itchy today. I go for redfish or trout, usually hit those pretty damn hard. What else do I carry? I have a whole mess of jigs. These are the fancier jigs, well, not fancier jigs, but the ones with the, you know, the flares and the hair on it, whatever you want to call them. I have a whole bunch of these things. These are good. I guess you could use them for the flats. I use them for flounder and stuff like that. I've had some trout hit them too. These are like 2/0 hooks on them. Some of them are a little smaller. This is like a 1/4 ounce jig, so it has a smaller hook on it. But those are great. I use those here and there, honestly. Not heavy use. I also have got a bunch of these. I have a whole bunch of weights, different shapes. I have pyramid weights. You know, the round ones as well. I have regular single jig heads. These are great. I use these for gulp. Okay, these are 1/2 ounce jig heads. I throw the gulp shrimps on there. 3-inch shrimps, 3-inch swimming mullets, stuff like that. What else do I have? I have a couple floats. These I don't really use too much. My vision kind of sucks, and when these are out on the water, I can't really see them too well. So I don't use those very well, honestly. I use them very often, I should say, excuse me. Instead, I use these. You're able to see these a lot better, and they're quite a bit brighter, honestly, and they're bigger, so I can, you know, so I can see them out in public. You know, out in the water a little better. So I prefer these. I think I got these at Cameo, like $1.50 for a 3-pack, and it just makes a world of a difference for me. What else do I carry? When I'm kayaking, I have a whistle. I never really took it out of the box, although I should put it on my life jacket. You know, it has a string and everything, so you can easily do that, but I just never did it yet. What else do I have? I have my bait knife. I definitely need to clean this thing. It's filthy. It has squid guts and clam and bunker and whatever the hell else on it. Let's see, what else do I have? Oh, this is important. If you guys follow me on Instagram, I post a lot of the stuff that I carry in my tackle box. But this thing has come in handy on more than one occasion, not only for fishing, but for everyday things as well. I mean, it has a whole bunch of crap on it. Not that it's crap, but a whole bunch of stuff, I should say. It has a screwdriver on it, a saw, plier, you know, you guys get it. And it's, you know, it's lightweight, and just you can either keep it on your belt or keep it in your toolbox like I do. I keep one in my trunk too in my car just in case of anything. It also comes with, this one specifically, also comes with a flatheads, different stuff like that you can attach on a little socket, one socket. So I mean, it comes in handy. You never know. You really never know. I had to take the plates off my car the other day, and I moved down to Florida, and I misplaced my toolkit. So I pulled this thing out, and I took the plates off my car, no problem, 1, 2, 3, and that was done. So yes, it's good for more than just fishing. I just bought these. I didn't even get around to changing the hooks yet, but these are size 4 treble hooks. These are like direct replacement, okay, for lures. So I'm going to throw these on my Super Spooks, because on the Super Spooks, the stock rings, hooks, excuse me, they tend to bend. So. What else do I have in here? I have this soft plastic, which I used a couple times, and it doesn't really, I don't know, it doesn't really work too well for me, so I'm probably going to just chuck it. I had some spoons, those silver spoons, but I think those are more for like surf casting, and I don't really do too much surf casting. I'm more of like a kayak or a pier kind of person, so I didn't really touch those too much. I don't have it in here, but I usually use 15 or 10 pound braided line. I use either Power Pro or Spider Wire. I'm actually a firm believer in it's an app. I'm not sure if they have a website, but the app is called Geek, Geek, and they sell it's pretty much like wholesale stuff from China. And I love the stuff on there. They sell a ton of fishing stuff. They sell braided line, fishing reels, 10 ball bearing fishing reels that are really smooth. They sell rods, they sell lures, hooks, everything you really could need. Bait nets, fishing nets. But I get a lot of stuff off there. I mean, you know, braided line usually costs you, what, 15 bucks a box, $20 a box, depending on what you get. I can get it on that site. I can get like 300 yards for like, I think like $4 to $5, $6, something like that. And like, depending on how big your reel is, obviously, you could spool up, 3 reels almost with that. So I get a lot of stuff over there, so you guys should check that out. I'll leave a link to that in the bottom if I can, or I'll just give you guys the name of it again, so you can search it in your either the Apple store on your phone or Android. Google Play Store has it too. Download it. It's real quick. The only downside is to keep everything cost effective through them. The shipping takes quite a bit of while, depending on the item. The string I get usually takes, I don't know, maybe 3 to 4 weeks to get, because they do shipping really cheap. So if the item is, say you buy the string for $6 for 300 yards, so it's $6, and shipping might be like $2, $3, and then, and you get it in a couple weeks. So as long as you're not in a rush for anything on that site, you're always going to get a really good deal. And they don't only sell fishing stuff, they sell hunting, camping, tactical gear, a whole bunch of stuff. You guys should definitely check it out. What else do I have in here? I have some swivels, really tiny thing of swivels. These are really small. I actually have to get bigger ones. What else do I got? I got leaders and stuff with little plastic beads on them. I use those for like flounder fishing and stuff like that. I don't really do freshwater fishing. I don't know. I don't find it that fun, I guess. I don't know. I'd rather be out in the ocean where the water's a little, I don't know, I have a good time. It's a little rougher. A pond is just kind of, not boring, but I feel like it just doesn't present a challenge enough. I don't know, it's just my personal opinion. I'm a saltwater fisherman. But I have a couple of these little things, and, you can use the Super Spooks on freshwater too. They're really good for bass. So if you like large and smallmouth bass, they're great. What else do I have in here? I think I threw them back here, did I? Okay. Alright. Just bought these, didn't even open them yet. These are swimming, what are they called again? Swimming Super Flukes. These are the smoking shad. These are great. You throw these on a weighted, what is that kind of hook called? It's a some kind of weighted hook, and it has the bend at the top. You guys can leave a comment and let me know, remind me. That'd be great. But you throw these on them, and you can get nice redfish and trout and stuff like that. These things are really great. The paddle tail on them really helps. It gives them like a good action on the water. So I rock those. What else? This is my holy grail of... Let's see if I can open this without spilling it everywhere. This is my, let me go... Ooh, I hate opening this thing. The car anyway, because... Okay. It's in a waterproof case. Usually you use it to keep things dry inside of it. This doesn't want to open. Hold on a second, I'm going to pry this thing open. It's the last thing I do. But yeah, you usually you know, you'll put your wallet, your phone, your car keys in it, maybe, or whatever, you know, whatever you need, your fishing license. But I like to keep, I'm trying to show you it out. But yeah, you can see. I have all my gulp in there. 3-inch shrimp, 5-inch shrimps, all different colors, new penny, white shrimps. I have 3-inch swimming mullet in every color that they make. I have the crabs. I have the double tails, I think they're called, something like that, and chartreuse. So I keep all my gulp in that, and there's like 3 bottles of the gulp spray that you can buy in a little can. I put that in, you know, I dumped all that in there, so it's like saturating in it. And then I have these, you know, this is something I used more in New York. I really don't use them down here too much. Actually, I haven't used them at all since I moved down here. These are just travel hook. I'm not doing too well today. Now I'm forgetting what these things are called. Come on, Sean, you can do it. You can do it. A snag hook. Wow, okay, long day. But yeah, so you can, I used to use these to grab bunker and stuff out there in New York off of the shoreline and everything, but out here you really don't use it too much. I just get everything from the bait store. I use live shrimp and live mud minnows, or I'll get, you know, frozen squid or fresh squid, or I've been using clam a lot. That works as well, especially when you go for flounder and stuff like that, or the catfish seem to love it. I don't know if you guys saw it, but there's a picture that I took on my Instagram. If you follow my Instagram, I kind of update that a lot more than YouTube, just because it's a lot quicker. You know, you can just snap the photo and post it. It's the same as the YouTube. It's Fish and Yak, FISHN, the letter N, and then Yak, YAKK. So 2 K's at the end. Check that out. Same spelling as this. So just copy and paste, and it'll pop right up. Follow me, give me a like, check out my photos and stuff. Like I said, I update that a lot more than this, just because this is a little bit of a process. You know, you have to shoot the video, then, you know, edit your commentary or whatever, so it takes a minute. Excuse me. But yeah, that's what I use on the water a lot. That's actually really what I use. That's my tackle. I have a standard tackle box right now where you flip the lid open and the tray pops out. And I'm not really liking that too much. It is, to me, it's a hassle. The lid is starting to pop off. I think I've had this thing for years, but the lid is starting to pop off, and so I'm probably gonna get a soft tackle box with the hard inside, and I'm gonna get a couple Plano boxes and throw them in there. I know Spider Wire makes a couple, and a couple other brands make some, so I'm probably going to grab one of those. It just seems a lot easier. This thing is just very bulky as well, and it's a pain in the ass having to pull the trays out and everything, and sometimes when you're trying to put it back in or pull it out, it gets jammed, a lure or a hook gets caught in it, and it's just a hassle. So I'm going to get some nice quick Plano boxes, close them, slip them in there, zip it up, and we're, you know, good to go. And that's where I'm at right now, guys. So yeah, so just make sure you guys give me a subscribe, follow, you know, check it out. Like I said, check out the Instagram. I update that a lot more, and that way when you guys subscribe to both of these, hopefully, you'll get more updates on what I'm doing and the new gear. I'm actually waiting on a Okuma bait feeder 30. It's the Avenger 30. I went to every store, and I live in Central Florida, and I went to every store, and I call around, and nobody has the Avenger 30 in a bait feeder. It's always the standard model without the bait feeder, and I really want the bait feeder option. So I had to actually order it from Walmart. They're shipping it to Walmart for me, because I don't like paying shipping if I don't have to. I live 5 minutes from Walmart, so it's not an issue. So I'm waiting on that, and I'll give you guys a review, and yeah, we'll go from there. Alright guys, so remember to subscribe and go check out my Instagram, and I will see you soon. Later.